Hey guys, this is Jason back for a new video. Today I'm going to be ranking the Disventure Camp cast. So, I've talked about Total Drama a lot on the channel, and I've been wanted to talk about Disventure Camp because it's a fan series that is very similar to Total Drama. I mean, look at these character designs that my mouse is hovering over. They're like Total Drama. One day I will make a tier list of every single Total Drama character, but there is currently no new characters coming to Total Drama that we know of. So I wanted to do Disventure Camp right now because there's going to be a Season 4 in like a month, and I'll rank those guys too when that season finishes, but for now I got the cast of Seasons 1 through 3 right here, so I'm going to rank them. Alright. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. So, this will spoil Seasons 1 through 3. If you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch this video. If you don't care or have seen it, sit back and enjoy the ride. Alright, we got the cast... the cast... no. We got... Alright, we got the Season 1 hosts first. Trevor and Derek. So I get their names mixed up a lot, so I'm not going to refer to them by names. But I do like this guy. I do like him too, but like not as much as him. So I'm going to put them there. And we got Jansen. Jansen is evil, but he's evil. He's good because there's that Staff Stories episode about him now, and he's really cool. I don't know. This is weird because like I don't really dislike or hate any of these characters, honestly. I gotta change this. Hold on. B plus. B. Sure, and the lowest will be C. I don't really dislike or hate any of the characters. I think every single character has their potential and stuff. And I love them. But I don't like Crystal as much as other characters because of what she did in Season 2 when she kind of went a little crazy. And she... what did she do? She destroyed Tess's antidepressants, Allie's video games, made Lake bald again. It's really messed up. Nina, you're cool. You don't do a whole lot. Your gimmick is very funny, though. I think I like you more than Jensen, actually. Same with you, Marcus. Marcus is chill. I wish this episode focused more about him. Get out of here, Malware Bites. I'm not talking to you right now. Yeah, I wish his Staff Stories episode actually focused more about him. You. Emily, that's your name. Yeah, you're below Crystal. Alright, we got my boy Alec. He goes in S tier. Very fleshed out character. He's a bad person, but like he's trying to do better, and we like that. We like that. And he's a good friend of Connor, which is like a plus in my book. Ashley, you don't really do a whole lot. You kind of show up in Season 1, and you like are there with Lil, and then you show up in Season 3, and then you're like there for Jake. And there's a sad backstory about how, like, you burned your barn down. That's kind of crazy that it doesn't get explored anymore than, like, a mention in, like, one of the episodes for, like, 2 minutes. Like, all these characters have potential. It's like, they don't do a whole lot with them. And we got Dan. I like Dan a lot. I think he's, like, probably one of the best designed characters in the show. And I do... There's this one fan art I saw of, like, it was Dan Adventure, basically, and that made me like him even more. People like me like this guy because he doesn't actually do a whole lot in the show, but he's very, like, strategic in the actual show, and he's, like, really cool, so I like him. Got Drew. Drew doesn't do a whole lot. He finds out about Tom, and then, like, he writes on his little notepad, and Brett kind of screws him over. And you can go, yeah, you can go there. Ellie! Ellie deserves A tier, I think. She's really cool. She has a good, morality, like, character morality set up, and I feel like they made her too evil in Season 3. They didn't need to, like, do all that. But, yeah. That's my thoughts. Got Fiore. I like Fiore a teensy bit more than Alec, I think. Yeah, I like this South Park character. She's a very good South Park character that fits perfectly in Disventure Camp. Really good. I like the balance of cartoonishness and realism that we get in the show, because a lot of these characters, almost all of them have human traits, but they're also still a cartoon. Fury is cartoonishly evil. We got Nina, who's a literal doll, and yeah, I love this. I love this. Gabby, I don't love that much. I think you are below B. You're below Ashley. I'm gonna get crap for that one, I bet, if people see this. I find Gabby's whole wanted to murder people thing, that's weird. I don't know how that kind of just gets brushed off by the characters. I know it's an exaggeration and stuff, but it still is I don't know, they played that up for laughs, and I don't think that's very funny. I do think her relationship with Ellie is really sweet, and then later with Gret. I think Gret is a peak character, but not actually. I think she's a very well-written character, but I just don't like her as much as some other characters. This is a really bad list. Oh my gosh. Alright. Why don't I like... Actually, no. Why don't I like Gret? She is, a very well... she is so well-written because, she realizes her problems in Season 1 and then, spends the time in between to, begin improving on herself. She kind of, shoots herself in the foot with the whole Yule thing, and then, after dumping him, continues to improve herself. Alright, we got Jake. People don't like Jake on Reddit if you're a Redditor. Well, what did I do? Oh my gosh, I can just do that? Wow. Jake, but I like Jake, but not as much as, Dan. I don't think I should rank Dan this high. I'm gonna put you here. Okay, Jake is cool. One of the most fleshed out characters and deep in the show. Yeah, there's probably not a lot to say about Jake that's not already said. I don't like you as much as Jansen, I think. I keep saying Jansen, it's Jensen. But yeah. I like Lil. I like all these characters. Lil does her purpose pretty well, and to expose Fury, and you know. Yeah. Pretty cool. Miriam. Peak writing. Peak character. Actual peak character. Oh my gosh, very, I feel like the reveal in episode 5 about how Miriam's family is dead, that was, kind of, the turning point. I was oh, this is more serious than what I'm used to. This is more serious than total drama. And very well, I feel like this was very well executed, and she came back in Season 3. Obviously, she wasn't gonna win or anything, because she already won. I'm so happy she won, by the way. Came back in Season 3 and still cooked. She, revealed the whole villain alliance thing to everybody, and, dang. Got Nick. Nick is pretty cool. He isn't, as cool as, a bunch of characters, but he's funny, and he serves as one bit joke pretty well. He's still pretty deep, though, because, he has personality and, conflict and stuff. It's yeah. I don't like you as much as Elliot. I don't think I like this guy as much, actually. I think you can go here. Tom, I don't know, Tom's a weird character because, he's a spy, but, he's also an idiot. But, not actually that stupid, but, I feel like if you're a spy, you have to be, really, really smart. So, it's kind of weird that he's, got exposed that he's... I feel like the whole plan of putting him on a reality show was kind of dumb. But, yeah, I don't know. I like Tom. He's funny. He's a himbo. And, yeah. Alright, Will is probably my least favorite character in the show. He's there for 2 episodes and he just is complaining the whole time about how scared he is. And, yeah, I don't really care for that, really. There's a little speck of dust on my screen, sorry. Aiden. We're on the Season 2 cast now. It'd be kind of funny to put you next to Jake. I think I like you a bit more than Gret. So, yeah, I like Aiden's plot with James in Season 2 a lot. I like his... And yeah, people complain about, like, Aiden staying more than he should have in Season 3, but, like, nah, he stayed exactly how he should have. He was there to have his solo arc away from the lake and James, and he did that. He got 7th, I think, and that's really well. And he escaped. He escaped, what's the word? Elimination fraud, or elimination... Next eliminated for like 8 episodes in a row when everybody thought he was gonna go. Allie, you're cool. There's a lot of good characters. Oh my gosh. How do I fix this? I know how. Add row below. Okay. Okay, that feels better. Allie, you can go here. Gamer girl, she's kind of weird. I think what puts her lower is her pointless beef with Jake. Honestly, Jake should probably be lower for that too, because he does instigate a lot. But, like, that's kind of the plot. The point, though, is, like... yeah, so it's like Jake knows he's an idiot in Season 3, like, the first half, and, like, his whole... And because of that, he's, like, causes beef with Allie during that time. And so, like, when he's not... when he's trying to get better, he's not, like, purposely instigating beef. Allie's already mad at him and is causing it. So, like... yeah. No, but Allie's cool. I didn't actually talk about it. I kind of talked about Jake, but... because this whole show revolves around Jake. No, but Allie's cool. She... gamer. Cool singing voice. Should have probably won, in my opinion, but I'll talk about that soonish. And she says the iconic line of, "Thank you, I'm going there. What's there not to love?" Alright, Connor. Alright, I like Connor. I liked him a lot in Season 2, where, like, he was trying to, like, he had the whole plot about trying to be young again, but, like, he doesn't need to do that. He fits right in as, like, a role model for these people. And he continues that in Season 3 a bit, when he returns to join the heroes. He whips them into shape, basically, and almost succeeds in getting Gabby out. But Tom kind of threw that tiebreaker. He has this whole arc about being a Nepo baby, which is like, okay, whatever. This doesn't really change anything, I feel like. I like, Alec in like those weird episodes with him and Connor, where they were like kind of paired together. I like that. It was like Connor made Alec softer, and I like that about him. Alright, Mr. Cool and popular and good at challenges. Alright, Hunter's really cool. I like him a lot. I get what people say about him being like a writer's self-insert, so they did, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I like Hunter. He's just like, I can't really see myself putting him that high. Yeah, I think he stayed his time pretty well in All-Stars when he bullied a child for a couple episodes and then left. James, you are probably my favorite Season 2 character. Yeah. He's the winner, so he deserves the spotlight. He deserves this first place of Season 2. And then he immediately goes home first in Season 3 because reasons. No, I love James's arc in Season 2, where he started as this, like, kind of douchey influencer guy, but he has a moral, you can tell, like, he has a moral, like, code and limit compared to Yule, who we'll talk about later. And he refuses to poison an actual good person for, like, Aiden, just to further his game. And he loves Aiden. He always had that soft spot for him, and improved himself to, like, not focus as much on, like, his stupid TikTok and stuff, to become a better person. And I like that. Kai, you don't get as much screen time as I think you deserve. You had that funny double greeting with Yule a few weeks back, which I liked. Yeah, I don't know, like, I like that Kai's voice actor didn't have a good microphone in Season 2. I think that just improved his character a lot. But yeah, he stays his time well and does a pretty good job there. Carol, I don't really like Carol, but I do see what people mean about how, like, she kind of got, like, robbed. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't really care for her that much. I was like, oh. And then she came back and was like, oh, she's back. Yay. Lake. Alright, I don't like Lake as much as most people do. I think she can go as top of B+. There's not too much to say about Lake. She has a good role. Like, a good plot of, like, overcoming bad parents, basically, and, like, being that, like, gifted child that the parents expect so much out of, and just, like, improves on, like, not being that, and hopefully is able to set a good example for her younger siblings, too, because I think she has those, if I remember. Yeah, her and Rosa go to, like, Germany or something, and, no, Italy or somewhere, and, like, chill out there with James and Aiden at the end. Maggie, I mean, there's not too much to her. I respect her, and I think she's cool. Like, I don't hate any of these characters. I think she's cool and stuff, but, like, she doesn't do much. Oliver, you're cool. You're a staff member. I think you should become... I can't separate these two. What's wrong with me? I think you can go there. Season 2 first boot, becoming assistant manager of Season 3. That's really cool. And I'm a little bummed that he most likely won't be back in Season 4 as staff, but gotta say goodbye sometimes. Good relationship with Crystal, like keeping her sane and controlled, basically, so that she doesn't go, like, overboard or anything. So that was a good plot. Got Rhea. Rhea is actually a very well-written character. I do think... I can't put her next to Connor. I do think it might have been better if she won Season 2 and then didn't do as well in Season 3, but she won Season 3, became the only person in Disventure Camp to not be redeemed, and yeah. No, but I like Rhea a lot because, like, it shows a character who, with questioned morals, who chooses to do bad things to further her game and ends up costing it, goes even further in Season 3 where, like, that's the only thing she does and hurts the people close to her. So yeah, I wish they showcased it, handled her a little bit better, but she's a very well written character, just not super executed well. Rosa Maria, you deserve A tier. Very supporting character, probably the best supporting character. Well, it depends on your definition of who's a supporting character or not, but she supports everybody, basically. She supports Rhea when she was good, she supported Aiden and James, she supported Hunter that one episode for some reason, good friend of Lake and Maggie. Yeah. I don't think she interacted with Tess, Yule, and Allie, though. Anyway, we got Tess. You also deserve A tier, I think. I don't think I'm... come on. I don't think you should be as high as you are, actually. I've changed my mind. Tess is cool. And that's, like, her character. She has depression and has to take medication for that. The Chad Hunter has to do everything because the writers say he has to, but Tess finds happiness and passion through, like, artwork and being with her friends and stuff. We see her go back to school, or to school in between the seasons, and meets Ellie as well, which I think is a good, like, friendship besides the actual game. Yeah. Alright, I like Yule. I think he's hilarious, and it's just like his douchebag. Oh my gosh, this is so weird putting... This is such a bad list, I'm so sorry. I can't believe Miriam's first, really? Yeah, I'm cool with that. Alright, Yule. Yeah, bad person, but really, really funny, and I think that is good to see a character that can actually get decently punished for his crimes. I was kind of mad, well, when people were... I was kind of mad at people when they were mad about Yule's face recovering. I'm like, dude, he doesn't deserve all that. I mean, he might, but, you know, he already got poisoned. I liked his interactions with James a lot in Season 3, where James was, like, kind of like, you don't have to be a bad person, you know? People would like you better, and, like, you'll start to see that, and maybe one day we'll see him and continue to improve, but probably not. Yeah. Anyway, sorry this list sucks, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Oh, I forgot to mention, I got a pop filter on my microphone, so hopefully I sound better this video. But I don't know. I'm probably not going to even watch this in editing. I'm just going to upload it, because I think it's decent. Anyway, see you guys.